Okay guys, here's my guide on how to install Ventrilo. So firstly, open up your web browser. I'm using Google Chrome. Type into the Google search or whatever search engine, Ventrilo, or alternatively you can type in the address bar ventrilo.com. And I've spelled it wrong there, I believe. Yeah, okay. I'll do it through the search. Okay, to the website. Now, if you look on the left hand side, you'll see the download link. Click on the download link. Now, the first one is for older versions of Windows, like the 34-bit Windows XP and Windows 7 and Windows Vista. The next link down, which will be for 64-bit Windows 7 and Windows Vista. Then you have the Mac at the bottom, but I need this one, so I've got a 64-bit. So I click agree. And if you look in the bottom left hand corner, because I'm using Chrome, it will show the download. Click on that, it will start the installation process. Click next. Click agree, click next. Click next and finish. Okay, while it goes through this, we shall click on here. We'll go to the EasyG website. And click on the forum button, which is in the black line. Click on general discussions. Click on Ventrilo login details. Finish the Ventrilo login. Okay, all the details we require are on that website. So it's installed the Ventrilo, it's put a nice little icon on our desktop, and it's kept my settings. So I'll just delete those settings. So forget what I'm doing at this bit here, because I need to enter these settings in. So what I'm going to quickly do is adjust the two screens so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to delete my profile. So delete. Okay, so you'll be starting with a screen like this. So you want to click the little arrow up here, click new, type in your name of your character or your real life name, however you want to be known. Click yes. Forget the phonetic and the other bits and pieces for now, click OK. Then click the next arrow. This is where you enter the information for the server. So this is the EasyG server, so type in this box here, EasyG, click OK. Now, hostname or IP, we get this from the login information on the website, so we copy, which is Control and C, then Control and V, and do the same again for the IP, for the port, so Control and C, and Control and V, that's all we need for that, so then we click OK, then we want to click connect, no setup. Right, first of all, we want to make sure that we've got the right headphones. So I'm using a Plaintronics USB headset. So I want to make sure I click this button here and select the correct one. And likewise from here and select the correct one. Now you might have inbuilt ones, so you can select those from this menu also. Click OK. Click connect. And we have connected. Right guys, so now we have the Ventrilo screen in front of us. I'm going to go through a quick bits of the setup. So as you saw when we installed the program, we set our speakers and our microphone to what we wanted them to be, to make sure that we had the correct input. Now what I also want to do is cover a couple of other bits and pieces of information that's useful. Now the hotkey is the key that you use to transmit. That's the key you must press when you're speaking in Ventrilo for people to be able to hear you. Now as you can see, it's default set to the left control key. So on your keypad, the left control key will open and close the microphone. So when you press it and you hold your finger on the control key, the microphone is open and people can hear you. When you let go, people can't hear you. Now for me, I use the mouse pad because I use Ventrilo a lot in games. So I'm going to hover over the box and click it, and I'm going to click the mouse button that I use the mouse button number 4. Now if you want to hear what you sound like to other people, to hear if you're too loud or you're too quiet, click the test button here in the corner, click your button, which will be the control key. For me it's the mouse button, and you click it and talk la la la, and then when you finish clicking or you release the button, it will play it back to you. Like so. So you know then how loud that is. If you want to up it, we use the slide bars here, or if you want to down, slide bar up, slide bar down, and so on and so forth. Click test to come back out of that program, out of that test into the program. Now, next we have here, if we click on events, this is all the events where the program makes a noise. So when you connect, it makes a noise. When you disconnect, it makes a noise. When other people connect, and so on. Now if you like the noises, the dongs and the dings, that's fine. If you want a lady to tell you when somebody is connecting, and a voice speaking, or text to speak, then you select that button there. Okay. Then if you click and highlight you connect to the server, then click play. That is what it sounds like. Now all you want to do really is, when you've done that, click on speech. You see this bar here, just bring it down a little bit to the next notch if you can. There, there. Okay, and then go back to events and press play. And that just slows the woman's voice down a bit, so she doesn't sound so like she's on speed or amphetamine. Okay, binds, you can leave this part. Network, leave that, that's completely fine. Miscellaneous, again, you can leave, there's nothing you need to make any adjustments to. Same for here and same for here. So if you go back to voice, make sure everything here is correct. You're happy with the way that you sound when you talk to people, and just click OK. Now, if you look on EasyG's Ventrilo server, we have different rooms. We have the AFK room, the EasyG lounge, the EasyG raid room, and the officer room. Now, when you first log in, I'll just disconnect so you can see. Double click, click connect. You load up into like the lounge area of the server. This is a non-transmitting room on our server, so you need to select one of these rooms. Now the officer room is for officers only, where they have their officer meetings. The AFK room is also a non-transmitting room, so when you go in here, although you can queue up, people will not be able to hear you. Same in this room. You go into the EasyG lounge room by double clicking. Sorry, to move in the rooms, guys, you just double click. Double click into those rooms, and this is where people transmit to each other. If you're in a raid, the raid leader might ask you to go into the raid room, and it's as simple and as easy as that. If somebody asks you to go into chat in Ventrilo, just click this button here, and the other person will join, and you'll see the list of people who are joined into the chat. If you want to enable text to speak, click that button, and then, I don't know if it works for outbound. Yes, it does. And it should sound like this. There you go. Okay, that's how to use the settings for Ventrilo. Thank you for watching.